Imagine this. You step into an elevator and standing right there is your dream producer. It is the one person that could turn your script into a movie. You get one shot to impress them, 1 minute to sell your screenplay. They turn to you and they say, "What's your story about?" Panic mode, right? We've all been there. But today I'm going to help you nail your elevator pitch so you're never caught off guard again. We'll go over what makes an elevator pitch a strong elevator pitch, the biggest mistakes writers make, and I'll show you real examples, both bad and good, so you can see the difference. So let's get into it. First, let's talk about what not to do. So here's an example of a bad elevator pitch. See if you can spot the issues. So my movie, it's about this guy. He's kind of a loner, but he's also super smart. And then there's this huge conspiracy and like his best friend's involved, but you don't know that at first. But then like, oh, there's this time travel element. Yeah, that's not great. The pitch is all over the place, it's rambling, it doesn't really seem like I even know my own script, and it's vague, it's unfocused, and it's also just way too long. So let's break down what makes a good elevator pitch. So a great elevator pitch has 4 key ingredients. 1, character, who's the protagonist? 2, goal, what do they want? 3, conflict, what's standing in their way? 4, the hook or the twist, what makes it unique? Think of it sort of like a verbal movie trailer, but in only 1 or 2 sentences. So let's apply this to a movie you already know. So the example I'm going to use today is Jurassic Park. Who doesn't know the premise of Jurassic Park? Here is a bad pitch for Jurassic Park. So there's this island with a dinosaur that they sort of turn into like a Disneyland, and then like the dinosaur gets out and like it ends really badly. So all of that is technically true, but it's not very compelling. Here's how we can make it better. So here's the good pitch for Jurassic Park. Paleontologist and a small group of visitors invented a theme park with real dinosaurs until a power failure releases the Tyrannosaurus Rex, turning their vacation into a fight for survival. Do you see the difference? Now we know who we're following, we know what the stakes are, and why this story is exciting. So now we're gonna fix the really bad pitch that I gave you earlier. So the bad version was, it's about a guy, he's a loner, but he's smart, and there's a conspiracy. So here's the good example. In a near future world, a rogue scientist discovers a way to send messages through time. But when his past self starts changing history, he must stop himself before reality unravels. So now it's much better because we have clear character, clear conflict, and a unique twist. So here are mistakes to avoid for your elevator pitch. Avoid being too vague, like saying it's a story about love and loss. Okay, but what happens? Avoid being too detailed. You don't need to over-explain every single subplot. Avoid being too generic. Don't make your pitch a pitch that sounds exactly like every other movie. Think of your pitch as a teaser. You want to intrigue people and not overwhelm them with all the details. Next time somebody asks you about your story, use all of these tips so that you can be ready to explain it just like that. So here's my challenge for you. Write your elevator pitch using the formula we've talked about and drop it in the comments. Let's workshop them together. And if you want even more help, we just put a blog on blog.celtx.com explaining exactly how to write an elevator pitch that will sell your movie in 1 minute or less. You'll find it in the description. Happy writing.